Welcome, Soul Family. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you guys so much. Here we are, guys. It's a new day. It's currently just started drizzling. It's around about sunset time, and I was like, hey man, let me record a video real quick before it gets dark, and then I'll head home, get some food, head home, go chill with the fam. I'm just looking out at this mountain in front of me, this cool mountain that we have. The trees, I need to go into the forest, dude. I need to go into the forest sometime soon. I'm craving a video. I'm craving to record a video in nature. Well, we're in winter right now, but some days we have lots of sunshine, so maybe it will align one of these days where I'll make that happen. So y'all, it's a spontaneous video. I'm figuring it out, y'all. Still figuring out my content flow. If I want to introduce different video series, like I want to find. I think about these things. I just want to think about cool ideas with you guys right now, right? With regards to life, software, content, everything, right? So, with regards to content, yeah, like of course, sometimes I think about like what video series could I make, how, because I've been uploading a lot of my backlogged content and I'm getting close to like being up to date. Well, I do have other channels where I post basically live updates because I have to be in I have to be in touch with real time news events and stuff on my finance channel. So anyway, I find that fun and exciting. But even this channel, Soul Family, I'll be catching up soon as well. And then there's other platforms as well, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, where I am also catching up with the content I'm posting. And man, it's been quite the cool journey, just growing one subscriber at the time, connecting with you lot in the comment section. It's pretty awesome. And what more can I tell you? I'm just watching. I love watching the cars drive on the highway. I love watching people go about their day. Even back when I was like in Cape Town or Durban and like the promenade, right? Or like at uni where there's like lots of people just walking and stuff. It's fun to sometimes it's a vibe sometimes to go into places where it's happening, where there's people, right? Anywhere in the world, I guess. Just switch it up. Obviously, you have your malls and whatnot, or like even just go into like a cool little cafe or restaurant or whatever, right? Oh well, I love to switch up the scenery. You know, what more can I tell you guys? Yeah, man, like the type of content I could make, I was like, I wonder what I would make. Like, would I react to something? Would I read a book? Would I, you know, like, what would I do? Like, what could be something that I would enjoy as well as that could bring value to people online as well, right? Bring value to Soul Family, something that is evergreen, a video that I could post, be proud of, enjoy making, and something I can dedicate and commit myself to, right? So, yeah, man, just finding my voice and my flavor and trying different things and switching it up and breaking the patterns, constantly innovating, inventing. It's this constant go, 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 go. Sometimes I just need to pause and relax and take a nap. Definitely, dude. Like, I wake up and win, right? I start my morning routine. I wake up and I crush my goals, right? That are most important to me. Health, right? Prayer, spirituality. Start with spirituality. Then I do a workout. Then I start crushing career, content, soul's purpose. By the time it's 9 a.m., I'm already 25% past my day, in my day, and I've done so many of my goals. I'm fasting. I've done all these goals. So obviously I have momentum going. So then by the time it's noon, obviously I'm halfway through my day. I've already worked my 8 hour day basically that most people work, right? Or more, depending on the productivity, if you want to factor in productivity. But at that point, I'm pretty tired, or like I need, even in between, I need to, like every 30 minutes, every hour, I need to switch things up, like walk around, go get coffee, go outside, make tea, maybe black coffee, black tea, right? 0 calorie stuff for the intermittent fast. Go outside, walk barefoot, like move my houseplants to the veranda, or like to get some sunshine, and like just whatever my other hobbies are, read, whatever, right? Switch things up, change the scenery. Like today was a rainy, cozy day, right? So different vibes. So it's cloudy, see lights through my windshield, fogged up. I just like to feel good, man. Sometimes I feel nostalgic. Sometimes I feel, like I want to imagine about the future. I want to talk about all sorts of things, right? So, we're getting there, guys. One step at a time, one brick at a time. You know, keep it moving. Keep it moving. One step at a time, one brick at a time, y'all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lifelong commitment, guys. That was a huge change as well, right? Is like a huge mindset shift is like, hey, forget about the metrics, right? Forget about being obsessed with numbers. Forget about, because now social media landscape is constantly evolving, right? Views come and go. There's different platforms, different eras. Like even celebs these days, like barely crack that many views. Like there's different eras that come and go. But anyway, and waves and whatnot, right? Like of stardom and fame, for example, right? Like you can see celebs who were child stars, for example, have their different waves of fame, of ups and downs, and just everyone, the biggest stars in history that ever existed, the biggest kings, the biggest emperors, right? There's seasons of the soul. Anyway, what more can I tell you? Got a bit distracted there for a moment, guys. Excuse moi. Exactly, right, guys? Soak it in, guys. Soak life in. Like these videos I just posted, how fragile life is. You guys know the message at this point. Like, well, there's always new subscribers and there's all returning viewers as well. So it's fun, man. I was saying, enjoy the process, friend. Like, that's what I realized. Like, forget the outcome. Don't be too obsessed with the money and metrics and external validation, because the seasons of the soul are constantly changing, right? There's ups and downs. So if you're rooted in God, if you're rooted in something meaningful, in your purpose, if you can find greater meaning, then you've already won the game, basically. Right? If you can learn to enjoy the journey. I was like that, right? Some people have like this eternal carrot dangling in front of their face, where they are on this hamster wheel where it's never enough. This endless pit of desires, right? So basically, thinking that success is going to solve your problems, thinking that if you get that goal and then you just move the goalpost, you think that when you get that goal, you're going to be happy and fulfilled, and finally life is going to feel good and make sense, and you can finally relax, and you can finally be open to love and be open to friendship and live fully and do what you always wanted to do, postponing your life. Like, to get to the top of the mountain, the hike is not just about the view at the top. Yes, that's part of it. But the journey is one step at a time. And that's also part of enjoying the hike, right? Kind of like that. Kind of like a walk, you know? Kind of like music. It's not about finishing the song as fast as possible. It's about enjoying the song. It's about listening to the song fully. It's about dancing fully, singing fully, you know? Woo! What more can I tell you guys? 11:23. 1, 2, 3, guys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah. It's fun, man. Finding joy in the process. Like, that's where the fun is. It's like being a kid again, like, enjoy being at the fucking park. Enjoy playing the fucking sport in the moment, right? The joy is in the activity. It's inherent. It's inherent to the activity itself. It's intrinsic joy. You don't need external validation. You don't need external metrics to enjoy dancing, to enjoy singing, to enjoy playing the guitar, to enjoy making a video, to enjoy writing a poem, to enjoy painting, to enjoy running, to enjoy cycling. You know what I mean? Finding joy in the process. There's only so much dopamine in your brain. Even a billionaire can only unlock so much dopamine or chemicals in his brain. Dopamine, like, billionaires get bored too. Like, billionaires can feel empty and depressed too. Like, my sister and I were just watching a documentary about Selena Gomez, for example, right? And like, even her, like, right, like, one of the biggest pop stars in the world, at the top of the world, having imposter syndrome, having mental health issues. Like, you think just because you're rich, just because you're successful, just because you have money, fame, and quote unquote everything, that everything's perfect. How many artists, millionaires, celebs who passed away young? You know, they didn't even make it to 25. They didn't even get to live as much life as you got to live. They didn't get to experience the things you got to experience. How many people died young? How many people OD'd? How many artists, celebs, right? You thought, we look up to these people, right? They have crowds of people looking up to them, pedestalizing them. Yet, they're going through immense mental health issues, and we think it's perfect at the top, but as you can see, it's evident that, hey man, tomorrow is not promised, and just because you have everything doesn't really solve everything. It's still you. If you're empty, if you're boring, if you don't have hobbies, if you're toxic, whatnot, like, that shit might still be there. If you have demons, if you have trauma that you have to heal and whatnot. I'm thinking about X right now, and he was like, what is money really worth if it ain't love? Right? So, like, and you have people who don't have money, but they have love, they have relationships, they have an average Joe, yet they have everything that these celebs want. They have money and fame, but they don't have real human connections, real friends, right? People are trying to exploit them, target them. So much pressure, no privacy. Like, anyway, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Adios, mi familia de sol.